What's up, guys? Collector B here. I hope you guys are having a fun-filled, toy-filled weekend, and happy Sunday to you all. If you saw my video yesterday, we did the Jurassic Park escape pack with T-Rex. Go check that out if you haven't checked it out. He's just going to hang out with me for the video because I really like this thing. But today I wanted to do another video for you guys. I know back-to-back day on videos, but you know, we found a lot of cool stuff. So today we are doing the Ursa Major Build-A-Figure, or the Build-A-Bear, like I like to call it. So I was super excited to find this whole wave. I wasn't super excited about this wave. I don't collect a lot of Iron Mans. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know a lot of these people. But the bear just looked so cool. So I really wanted to get that. If you saw my couple videos ago, we found this guy, which is the hologram Iron Man. Picked him up because he did come with the head of Ursa Major. And then we started looking for this wave last week. We found it pretty quickly. It took us about a week to find it. I had to go to a couple different Walmarts, a couple Targets. I believe we found these two at the same Walmart. We found this one by itself at a Walmart. We found Riri at a Walmart by herself. And then Ultron was the hardest for us to find. I only seen him once, and he was actually at Target for me on Friday. They actually did have the whole wave at Target. So if I would have just waited, I would have found it all at Target. But oh well. Another cool thing is we're out in Tennessee, and for some reason they're doing a tax-free weekend this last Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So did get Ultron tax-free, which cool. I've never heard of that before, but kind of cool. So we are going to pop all this open and build this Build-A-Bear. So this will be my first Build-A-Bear in my life. Never went and got a Build-A-Bear. So cool. If you guys are new to this channel, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Everyone who has been, you guys are awesome. Again, I just want to thank everybody for all the support. You guys are just great and really make all this just awesome for me. So let's dive into it. Who do I want to do first? So
should start with Darkstar. She has like the torso and you can put the head on.
Cool. All right. So we're actually going to move. I'm doing Ultron last because Ultron is actually one of the few on this wave that I really wanted to collect. Like I said, I don't know a lot about these figures. Here's Darkstar. I don't know much about her. I do think she looks pretty decent. I'm not going to keep her. I have a couple buddies who I'm going to send the actual figures of this to. Like I said, I really just wanted the bear. I do, however, with her, there's the side, and the side doesn't show the whole picture. I really like whatever she's fighting up there. Looks really cool. So it would have been cool if something like that was in this wave. Again, I don't know who she is. I don't know who she's fighting. So if you do, let me know. But like I said, well, like my wife said, she does come with the torso and it looks like the bottom half. So one thing I did notice, she comes with a lot of hands, which is kind of cool. Again, Marvel Legends has been giving you a lot of accessories. A lot of these have pretty decent accessories, so it's kind of cool. Was not a fan of having to buy 6 figures to build this wave. There is a 7th figure, which is a Iron Man. I don't actually know exactly what he is. He just looks like a regular Iron Man to me. He does not come with any Build-A-Figure pieces. We've seen him quite a bit. Didn't want to pick him up. So we are opening these. Again, Marvel Legends are getting opened on this channel. That is because I'm not keeping them. I may pick up another Ultron and maybe keep it in box. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, man. I'm tearing this box. It's okay. But I do, again, I really do like the art that they do.
You broke up with art?
Yeah, I broke up with art. I do really like the art that they do on the Marvel Legend boxes. They just look so cool. So, let's pop open Darkstar. So there she is in box. And again, you get that, you know, generic background. I think all these have the exact same background on them. But let's... Okay, so she pops out and the Build-A-Figure pieces are behind. That's probably because she comes with the bigger pieces. We will do her first. And they put tape over the hands. Like I said, it was pretty easy to find this wave. I know it's just now coming out, so if you guys are interested, you know, go look at Walmart's. I've seen more of them at Walmart's than I have Target so far, but I'm sure they're going to be coming out. Again, here she goes. She comes with 2 alternate sets of hands. Looks like you got a set of fist hands and a set of open hands. Well, not open, but hands that could hold something. We'll pull her out. And then her hands on her here are really open. I do kind of like her. She's not bad. She's very bendy. Her suit's pretty cool. Again, I don't know anything about her. So I do like Marvel Legends. I do like Marvel, but I'm mostly into Spidey, some X-Men. I don't, you know, collect a lot of other Legends, but this figure is pretty decent. She stands pretty good for one of the girl molds because the girl molds are usually pretty hard to stand with their tiny feet and tiny legs, but her hair looks good. Her costume is pretty basic, but I do like her coloring. The black and yellow, pretty cool. So, and again, she comes with 2 alternate sets of hands. So, not bad. Nothing crazy there, but there is Darkstar. We'll put her over there with her hands. And again, she comes with the torso. Oh, this is his back piece. Interesting. This is an interesting Build-A-Figure. I have not collected a lot of Build-A-Figures from Marvel Legends. I do have the Lizard. I have Monster Venom. But I usually just don't collect the whole wave. And again, you can see that's where the peg hole is for his head. You can't really move that. So, I mean, it moves a tiny bit, but so his head is going to be forward. So there is the back of that. And I would assume that this piece connects into the back, which is kind of weird that they did that and didn't just make one piece. Maybe you were supposed to put this on after the arms, but there's his back, and there's his front with his abs there. And then this piece, I don't know where this piece goes. Oh, probably on the back here. Give him a little fur texture. Let's see. Yep, okay. So that gives him a little more texture on the back and for his shoulders and stuff. So not bad. Again, kind of weird that they're doing this. You know, 3 pieces to kind of make one piece. But there he is. Let's go ahead and add his head. If I can get it on. I'm curious how big he's gonna be. But so there he is without his legs and his arms. Looks pretty cool. One thing again already, I just wish his head, you could move it a little bit more. There's not much articulation in the head. I mean, you can turn it, but that's about it. But here he is. Arms, no legs is how you exist already, Kevin. So there he is. He's almost there. So we're getting there. So there we go. So there's Darkstar. Not bad. You know, you're going to have to get her if you really want that body shape. So she's not bad at all. But the next one we have is the Vault Guardsman. And honestly, if I was going to keep any of this wave, like I said, it'd probably be Ultron and this guy. This guy is really cool. I mean, it's very basic. It's just all green, but I think the green looks really, really cool. I do like the accessories that come with him. His gun looks pretty cool, and we'll pop that open to really see. And then again, the art on the back. Again, I was reading the back of this, and apparently he doesn't like Iron Man, and he wants to go kill Iron Man, but really cool. It looks like he's got plasma and stuff like that. So awesome. He comes with the arm. He does come with 2 alternate hands. And then he comes with the gun. So he kind of reminds me, this mold, though, looks a lot like the Chameleon mold from Spider-Man Marvel Legends. I mean, it looks almost identical, at least in color-wise. So let's pop him open. I do like this guy, though. He is really cool. Was super excited to find him. Like I said, I found him in Darkstar. See how easy that was to open, though? I don't get it. Found him in Darkstar at Walmart together. This wave's been interesting, though. We found the hologram Iron Man. I almost said hologram Batman. I don't know why. Found the hologram Iron Man at GameStop, and I actually went to a couple GameStops this last weekend as well. and he is the only one I saw there. I have seen him at Walmart, so he's not a GameStop exclusive, but I haven't seen any of these other ones at GameStop yet. Like I said, only Walmart and Target so far, so there you go. There he is in there. Again, same exact background. They're just reusing this background for all of them, which is whatever. But let's pop him open. I know a lot of people were excited for this wave. It's a decent wave. Again, I'm just not a huge Iron Man collector. So there is the fists. So you get a set of fist hands for him. And I believe that's because his other hands are not open, but are to hold his gun, which I'm glad they gave him hands to hold his gun. So his gun's pretty basic. I think it would have been better if they would have just, maybe added a little more color on the gun. I mean, it's just flat black, but it is a really cool shaped gun. Sorry if it's hard to see on the black surface. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, he does look like Scorpion to me. He does have a little bit of scuffs on him already coming out of the box. His ankle's pretty bent. Hopefully he's not broken. Doesn't look too bad. And make sure I can get him to stand. Come on. See, this ankle's a little messed up. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Again, these Marvel Legends don't come with stands. So there he is, the Vault Guardsman. Not bad. I do like the color green. It is one of my favorite colors. So the dark green with the light green looks really good.
His ankle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This one, yeah, it's a little bent. This one, it's bent that way. I'm just going to have to fix his ankles. They're a little bent, but hey, you know what? That's pretty good, though. The hologram Iron Man and Darkstar both stayed up. Yeah, his ankle might be a little busted. It's kind of a disappointment coming out of the box, but, it's not terrible. He's kind of hard to stand, though. It's kind of sad. Darkstar was a lot easier to stand. But, gosh, dang, bro. Not having a good day. There we go. I'll just leave him like that. Like I said, though, it's pretty basic. I mean, the green, there's not much to it. There's not a ton of detail. You can kind of see what his armor is. I do wish with this one, if you look at the picture, how bright it is compared to this one. They went more of a green route instead of that like neon yellow. But, it is what it is. His face looks okay. I do think he would have looked better just with a little bit more details on him. But he's not bad. He does come with the gun, like I said, which is pretty cool. He put him in a 007 pose. Oh, yeah, his ankle's pretty wrecked. That's kind of a bummer, because I wasn't going to keep him. I'm giving him to a buddy of mine, so we'll see what happens there. But, so there you go. You got the first two for this Build-A-Figure. Again, man, that dude doesn't want to stand. That's a bummer. Let me see him again. Again, I'm not super impressed. I don't think they're great. The Marvel Legend molds, to me as well, they are kind of interesting. Some of them are made really well. Some of them just feel a little cheap to me. This one feels pretty cheap, and it may be just because his ankles are a little messed up, but I'm not a huge fan of that guy's mold. But, oh well, not bad. We got him for the arm. So he does come with the left arm. So what's cool is, you do have a little articulation there on the left arm. It does bend all the way up like this, and his wrist does bend, so he can be dainty. So that's cool, dainty Build-A-Bear. Let's go ahead and pop it in. I am super excited for this. This is going to be cool. Let me see. How does he bend? Just did this too. I haven't put a Build-A-Figure together in a long time, guys, so bear Bear with me. It'd help if I put it on correctly. His arm was backwards. So there we go. So I do like his arms because you do have that nice bend there, and his claws look good. Would have been cool as if these claws would have all moved, but you know, it is what it is. So he's almost there, and you can see kind of the height already. He's pretty dang close without his legs to these guys. So, and he is pretty beefy. I will say, just feeling him, by making this a separate piece, he feels really plasticky. He doesn't feel like a really beefy figure, kind of like the Bane Build-A-Figure from McFarlane or any of those other ones, but we'll finish him up and we'll see what we think. So let's do the next one. We have the Stealth Iron Man. Now this guy looks cool. To me, he reminds me of War Machine, which I know he's not War Machine. But again, you know, it's just another Iron Man. I am kind of sick of seeing Iron Mans all over. It just seems like almost every wave, it is Iron Man after Iron Man after Iron Man. And, you know, it is what it is, but to me, I don't collect them a lot. I do like that he comes with like a Tony Stark head. I do think that is really cool.
I mean, his dad.
It does look like his dad. You know, but again, this guy comes with an alternate head, 2 blast effects, and 2 extra hands, and the Build-A-Figure piece. Not bad. I mean, I'll take that compared to McFarlane, who gives you a staff or 1 batarang or whatever. The other thing I do like, and this is what I think they should have done to the hologram one, is changed his effects. If he would have came with these red effects, it would have made this figure pop a little bit more. So, you know, but I guess if you buy this wave, you can mix and match effects. So that's pretty cool. So let's pop this guy open. You know, for Iron Man fans, I'm sure you guys are loving it because they're giving you a ton of suits. And I get it. You know, I buy a ton of Batmans, and I'm sure everybody's like, I'm sick of Batman. But it is what you like. And again, you know, collect what you like. I'm just not a huge Iron Man fan. So, again, same background. Actually, no, it's not the same background. It actually has the Iron... It's like the same design, but it has Iron Man's face, which is kind of cool. But same generic yellow. And there he is in his plastic. So again, an alternate head, 2 blast effects, 2 hands, and you got the body. I do think this one looks pretty good too. I do like the coloring on it. It is really nice. And again, I like this head, honestly. If I can get it out. It rolled right towards you. Throwing toys. So there's the head. It's pretty good. You could use that for quite a bit of civilian heads as well, but it does look really good. So that is pretty cool. Plus, if you needed a Iron Man head to throw on other figures. Then you've got the blast effects. The blast effects are the exact same that come with the hologram Iron Man. They just are red instead of blue. So not much difference there. They're going to connect to the hands the same way. Now, one thing I did find interesting. The hologram Iron Man also came with fist hands, okay? This one comes with the open hands to put those effects in. But his fist hands are on. So with the hologram Iron Man, they had these hands already open. So you can go ahead and put effects in right away. And if you wanted to change the fist hands, you can. This one is the opposite. You're going to have to put those hands on because he does come with fist hands on. Now, out of box, I think this guy's actually pretty impressive. I do like his coloring a lot. He's kind of dusty coming out of box. I don't know if it was a... Yeah, what the heck? That's crazy. He's got, like, dust all over him. I don't know why. Must have been a, wow, bad QC day at Hasbro. That is really weird. But his ankle's not messed up. But let's see if I can understand. So there he is. I mean, he's got dust all over him. Do you see his helmet too?
Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm going to have to clean him off. That is kind of interesting.
You can see it all over.
Oh, I know. Look at
That's nuts. His legs.
Look at the back of the helmet. he's just dusty like crazy.
Wow.
So he's been a dirty boy. I don't know what happened. So that's kind of disappointing. So that's like kind of 2 already out of this line that have been kind of, that's crazy. It's just dust too. It's just wiping right off. But okay, we'll have to wipe him down. But I do really like this. This is not bad. The color is really good. It doesn't look like there's any other QC issues, minus he just fell in a pile of dust before you put him in the package. I don't know. I do like his head, and again, you know, you can put the blast effects on, and you do get the alternate head, so not bad. Again, not my
It's Peter's
favorite.
dead body all over him.
Oh, that's messed up. The snap, yeah, too bad.
Yeah, it's not the
Yeah,
right one.
but that's pretty. Yeah, so it's the rare Peter snap dust effect. That's a good one. So that's a little bit more. We found the exclusive there. So yeah. So there you go. Not bad. I think out of these 3, that one is probably my favorite out of these 3. I just really like his coloring. I do think the hologram one is pretty good compared to these.
They're pretty good together.
Yeah, they do. Again, though, I'm not
colors,
super impressed so far with this wave.
No.
I don't think it is amazing, but there you go. There's the first 4. To me, honestly, and I just started bashing Iron Man stuff. I think the 2 Iron Man figures look the best, which is kind of interesting. So whatever. We are going to move him back here. I will put them all together at the end here, but you know, we're building the bear. So this will be his left leg. Again, not crazy articulation. His knee does bend all the way back, so that is cool. And again, the ankle joint does bend. Again, nothing with the toes, which would have been cool, but I do like how flat his foot is because he should be pretty easy to stand. I say that, and then I'm just going to have major difficulty with him. So, here we go. One thing I do like about Legends, we'll see if I'm wrong, the Build-A-Figure is usually pretty easy to get on. With the Bane Build-A-Figure from McFarlane, I saw, man, he's twisted. There we go. I saw a lot of people struggling to get legs on and stuff, and that wasn't terrible right there. So, can we get him to stand on one leg?
Yeah, right.
Do the hokey pokey? No, he ain't gonna stand on one leg. Let me see.
If you had his right arm on.
Yeah, he's so off balance right now. But so there he is right now. So again, you can kind of see the height.
He's not that much bigger though.
He's not. He's beefy. He's just not much taller. So let's get the rest open so we can finish him because he does look really cool. His torso is kind of weird though. He bends kind of funky. Like he's almost like just doesn't want to stay straight. But we'll see. So what do you think? Says he's better. But all right, next is Ironheart, Riri Williams. Now, I know a lot of people are looking for this figure and are really excited about this figure. To me, I've stopped reading comics. I used to collect a lot of comics, and then I kind of got more into toys, so it was kind of either toys or comics. And I was reading when Ironheart first came out, and I did look at Riri Williams and looked at it, and I'm just not a fan. Again, I'm not a huge Iron Man fan to begin with, but...
So is she new in comics?
Yeah, she only came out a couple years ago. She's a genius, and she actually built her own suit, and then Tony Stark comes in, and there you go. She becomes Ironheart. So, I don't know, but I am curious about this figure. I really do want to open this because, again, 2 extra hands, 2 blast effects, and the blast effects are different from these. They're a little bit skinnier because she is tiny. And then these effects, which I think they're smoke, but they do kind of look like a used tissue. Kind of like, you know, whatever. But, and her alternate head. She's going to be really small and skinny. She's probably going to be smaller than Darkstar, which is kind of interesting. But the art on the box is pretty cool. I do kind of like how they're showing her flying. But I don't know. I was not a huge fan. Again, I didn't really even read Iron Man comics, so I'm not that big of a fan. I know a lot of people really like this figure, so I guess we'll see if it was worth it. I mean, for me, it was worth it because I'm getting the other leg, but we'll see. So I do have a buddy who is taking this one. He's excited about this one. I've had a couple people ask. So her background is the chest piece. So no, that one comes with the chest too. It'd be cool if you could kind of make something like a big Iron Man or something, but whatever. God, I got too many boxes lying around now. So let's pop her open. Her hands are tiny. So there is her open hand. So again, she comes with closed fist hands on. So to use the effects, you are going to have to put these dainty little tiny hands. I mean, just compared to like his fist, they're tiny. They are really tiny. I understand she's pretty small.
Is she 12?
I don't know how old she is, honestly. I'm pretty sure she's a teenager, but I could be wrong. Don't bash me if I'm wrong, guys. Again, I didn't read the comic. What's crazy, this kind of has some dust on it too, which is weird because I didn't get Riri and Guardsman the stealth suit at the same place. So interesting. You guys will have to let me know if you get this wave, if you had any QC issues or dust, I guess. I do kind of like her blast effects. They're really skinny. They'll probably go really well with her. They wouldn't really go good with the Iron Man, but you know. And the head went towards you again. These heads just like to roll. So there you go. You have her face sculpt, which honestly from the comics, I have looked at it. It doesn't look bad. I'm not a huge fan of her, but you know, if people want to throw that on there, that's cool. You get an alternate head. So out of all these, 2 of them you get alternate heads, which is cool. You can kind of mix and match stuff. Here's this smoke effect. Now, one thing I'll say is it almost reminds me of like the Power Ranger effects and stuff like that, but this is a lot more solid. If you did throw those on her arms, which I'll try to do, they will stay probably a lot better, which is pretty cool. So I do kind of like the effects. There's just not much detail in them. I mean, it could be a used tissue, it could be smoke, I guess, but whatever. And here is Riri. Now, man, she's got scuffs all over her chest plate. Oh, Marvel Legends, and does her arm not even bend? It's gotta bend. That one bends.
Don't break it.
I'm probably going to. So this arm's a little stuck. Man, I might have got messed up, or this arm doesn't move, which is really weird. I might have got some bad ones here, guys, but I have to let people know. Might have to just give these away. So here she is. Oh, Lord. Let's try to stand this person. Stay. Riri, stay. I don't think she looks bad. I actually do kind of like the suit. It does look good.
Head's ginormous compared to
the body,
her head, which I get it's
the helmet.
But...
So I do like the little details on her hands with, you know, the triangle lit up. The suit is all like, you know, a really basic generic Iron Man suit, but it doesn't look bad. She is really tiny, especially compared to the other ones. I'll put her next to them. I might have got a bad hand or arm. It almost doesn't look like this arm moves, which is, it should. I really don't want to break it, but let's see. So like I said, this smoke does fit pretty well. I have no idea if it's supposed to go on her arms or what, but there she is with the smoke or whatever this is supposed to be.
What is her arm supposed to like break?
Maybe
like she not?
I don't know. Maybe she's Avatar. She's Aang, the Airbender. I don't know.
Stupid.
Let's do this. Oh God. Ah, there goes her head. Let's put Riri's head on. I always hate putting on heads. See, now this is where I think this figure looks weird, and I was curious about that. I think that looks weird because her neck looks like just really elongated to her head. So I'm not a fan of this look at all. If I was going to keep this figure, she would definitely have her helmet on. I just think that looks really funny. But there you go. The smoke effects are okay. I mean...
Oh, that looks so bad from the side. Her head. Like, just because the neck.
Oof. Yeah, I don't like that at all. I mean, maybe these are supposed to go on her legs.
Why would they go on her legs?
I don't know. They don't fit very well on her legs. So, I mean, there's your look here. So, to me, you know, like I said, I know a lot of people were looking forward to this figure. I'm not very impressed. I do like the suit. I do not like that head sculpt on here. This looks way better, even though her neck still is crazy. It does not look nearly as bad. So maybe a lot of people are going to use that head for, I don't know, customs or something like that. I don't know. I think somebody could make a better Ironheart than this, though.
Miles Morales' sister.
Dude, but don't compare her to Miles Morales. Miles Morales is awesome, but he is as big as her. So there you go. There's the 5. She is smaller than Darkstar, which is crazy. I'll line them up at the end, like I said. But let's get back into the leg. So again, I'm not impressed with that. If you guys are looking forward to that, maybe you guys really like it. That's probably my least favorite out of all these. I would much rather have Darkstar, I think. So we've got the next leg. Again, I'm not going to go through it because it's the exact same, but let's make sure it bends. Because apparently, I just got a bad batch. I'm curious again, if any of you guys got this. What do you guys think? Did you guys get a bad batch? Let's throw this leg on. Oh, man. These legs are always hard to get on, though. I mean, not as bad as other Build-A-Figures, but they are kind of difficult. It's funny because the arms are always pretty easy to get in, and so is the head, but then you got the legs that are just tough. So here is Ursa Major so far. God, there goes everybody again. Funny that the Guardsman fell, but the girls didn't fall. So there he is so far. We have one more arm to do. Oh yeah, he has the messed up ankle. We'll set him up. We'll set them up after we're done here. So there he is. So we've got one more, and then we will have him complete. I do like him so far. Man, if that jaw would move, though, make a huge difference. So I know this video is going kind of long. Not bad. A lot to talk about. But so this is the only one out of this wave I was interested in, and it is Ultron. I do really like Ultron. I have Ultron from the movie wave, from Avengers, the Marvel Studios Legends. I really, really like Ultron. This is more of the comic book style Ultron, and like I said, last one of these that we found. I would assume a lot of people are going to use this to army build because you obviously see a lot of Ultrons together, so maybe he's going to be hard to find. But one interesting thing about this is he comes with an extra set of hands and then a extra hand. So not 2 sets. He has his hands that are on, his hand, another set, and then an extra hand, which is really weird. And then he comes with a little fire effect, blast effect probably. So kind of interesting, right?
They all look the same too. The 3 that are in there.
These are fists, I believe. This one might match one of these, but let's pop them open and see. I am going to get rid of this one too. I might rebuy this Ultron if I can find it. Like you guys know, most of the time I keep my Marvel Legends in box, so I might buy him to keep in box later because I do really like the art. I think the Ultron on the box looks so cool. But you know, I need to complete the bear. I can't leave the bear armless, so.
You could.
Oh, I thought about putting a, I have an extra Caliban arm. I thought about putting that on him or something like that, but, you know, we're just going to complete him. So, his box is the same, but he does come with that Ultron logo, which is kind of cool. Again, I wish they would have done the backgrounds a little different, but whatever, because they obviously weren't focused on the toys, QCing issues, so focus more on the background, I guess, but I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed with this wave, honestly. So you do have a fist hand, and you do have another fist hand. And then this is what I was talking about. Not 2 more hands, just a hand to hold something. But that's it. There's not a second one of those. He does have one of those on. So you're going to have a odd number of hands for Ultron, which kind of weird. I don't know why you wouldn't just throw another hand in there. It's just a hand. But whatever. I don't understand what these toy companies do. They all do it so different. Some are good, some are bad. This effect is kind of boring to me. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to put that. I don't see any holes in his hands or anything. I know it's supposed to go like on his head, I believe. I don't know. Maybe in his mouth? Actually, I do. I don't know. Maybe in his mouth. Whatever. All right. I do like this Ultron, though. A lot of people probably don't, but it is comic book version Ultron. I want to see something. No, it ain't gonna fit in his mouth. I don't know. I guess you have him hold it or something. That's really weird to me. This effect is interesting. I was looking to see if it fits on his head or anything. It doesn't. Now, this Ultron is going to be very boring paint-wise and color-wise, but, you know, it's Ultron. He is a machine.
Yeah, but you could do so much more detail with a machine.
You could, but again, this is to match the comic book. I know my wife doesn't really like it. No. I think it's okay. I think it's pretty good, actually. If I can get him to stand. I'm just going to have the T-Rex just eat all these because
looks like he's holding like melted cheese from a pizza.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I'm not really sure about this effect. There's nowhere really to put it. This hand's not have a hole or nothing. No. So this effect doesn't really do much for me. It kind of looks like a DNA strand. Maybe I could put it with my Jurassic Park stuff, you know, when I get John Hammond. Hello, John. Hello, John. But there he is. Again, not much to him. I do like the spikes on his collar. I caught him. And I mean, he's very basic. Honestly, if what he really reminds me of is Dr. Evil in his spacesuit. That's exactly what he looks like to me, which is pretty funny. But I do really like his face. I think his face looks really good. I do like that the mouth is really open on there. I think the face is the best of this figure. You know, not anything crazy, but it's pretty cool. I do like his face. I still don't understand why they would give you 5 hands, and I do not understand this effect piece. So, is what it is. So, let's do this. We are going to try to stand them all. So, bear with me, folks. I caught him again. Look at that. Okay, stay cool. Let's put Ultron. And my dogs are barking. Oh, yep, there he goes. My dogs really don't like when we do these videos because they can't come in my room. So if you guys ever wonder what that sound is, it's probably my huskies going at it. He's really easy to stand. He might be my favorite. Darkstar. And there you go. So there is the whole wave minus the Iron Man that does not come with the Build-A-Figure.
I just don't understand it, though. Down. Like, it makes no sense to me.
What,
they don't
wave?
Go together, you know, to me.
Well, it's Marvel putting stuff together. I mean, Ultron goes with Iron Man. The Guardsman goes with Iron Man. Again, I don't know who Darkstar is, so technically they all go together. And I'm sure much more of you know exactly how they go together. They might all be in the comics together. But there you go. Honestly, I'm not super impressed with this wave. I think if it was me, I do like the Ultron. I do actually really like this hologram Iron Man. I know a lot of people don't. I think it's one of the better ones. And I do like this Iron Man. To me, these two are probably my least favorite. And I really thought I was going to like him, but he's just kind of boring. I don't think she looks very good at all. I do like the Ultron. This one's pretty good. Darkstar is not bad. I actually did not think I was going to like her. She's actually not bad. And you could use her mold for a lot of things. And I really like her open hands. Those are really cool. And he's not bad as well. So
I'm sorry, can we stop making women as superheroes who are already made. Like, we don't need another woman Iron Man. We have Pepper Potts. Look, there's a woman superhero that probably wasn't a man before.
Well, it was...
Like, come on.
It was comics, and I do think Rescue is better than Ironheart.
Yeah.
But a lot of people like this one. I mean, that's just what they do. They just keep making more and more different ones in the comics, and then they're going to make figures and movies of them. So she's better than Captain Marvel, though. I think we can all agree on that. So, okay. Finally, we have the Build-A-Bear complete. I honestly just want to, like, everybody. So, we will move these ones. Well, because these three are easier to move. Darkstar is really easy to stand. I am super happy about that. So here is Ursa Major. Boom! So pretty cool. I do really like him. He's very beefy. Again, I'm not a huge fan of how his torso went together. It makes him feel more plasticky than he should. They kind of should have followed the King Shark mold, the old one. It was one full piece, made him feel beefy. But I do really like the arms. I like the claws. Some more detail, like some blood or just his jaw moving would have been really cool. I do like this piece. It gives him that like shoulder pad look, makes him a little more beefy. And
can you put him on like
all fours?
Yeah, like an actual
That's what
bear.
I was gonna try. I bet we can't, but I do like him. I do see. Here's the issue: you can't lift his head up.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I can put him probably on all fours. It's fine. It pops out. Thank God. I would have been really pissed if we just bought this whole wave and we just broke. So
yeah, no,
he can go on all fours, but that's the issue. You can't move his head up, and that's kind of a bummer. So it kind of limits you into, like, if you're going to do pictures with him or something, he's got to be standing on two legs. But he is, I do really like him. Cool, I really like how they made these bend. That makes a big difference that you can bend his claws. Again, if the nails would have been able to bend, or his fingers, that would have been really cool. But it's not bad. I do really like it. I caught him. I do really like it. But again, like, just making that jaw move would have been huge. But let's do this. I did want to do a size comparison. So there he is. He looks dumb how I had him posed. The T-Rex that I had, if you guys saw my last video, and I already said it, go check it out again. There is the T-Rex next to him. So they're about the same height there.
King Shark, King Shark.
Of course, we're grabbing King Shark. But so, pretty good height there. Not bad. We will grab... Whoo! Knocking over toys, guys. This is, obviously, I've shown him in a lot of my videos. But we have the Mattel King Shark. I wanted to compare. There you go. That King Shark is, again, just beefy. Massive. Way beefy. I'm going to grab one more guy here. So, but the bear is pretty solid. Not bad. Then I'm going to bring this guy into the video. My boy, Ron, is going to like to see this guy. Just to kind of compare size. I don't have Monster Venom open, so I'm not going to bring him up here. But here is the Lizard.
Oh, wow.
So he is a lot bigger from the Lizard Build-A-Figure. To me, this Lizard Build-A-Figure is one of their better ones. He's built very nice and has a lot of movement in his head and arms and tail and everything. But you can see Ursa Major is bigger than he is. So that is pretty cool because, I mean, he's a big old bear and he's a lizard. So it'd be kind of bad. But again, King Shark is bigger than them all. So, and the dino in the background, who is just as big and just as beastly. So, there you go. So, let me know what you guys think. For me, I'm not a fan of this wave. I'm definitely getting rid of all of them. Like I said, if I was going to buy another one, probably Ultron, and honestly, it'd probably be Darkstar. Darkstar is actually pretty cool, but I just, I'm not a fan. What do you think, Rex? That's a no. Yeah, for me, if I was really, really looking forward to this wave, I'd be pretty disappointed. But, you know, people have different tastes, and that's fine. That's just my opinion. So if you really like this wave, that's great. You know, they are popping up again, Target, Walmart's, some at GameStop, so go find it. I'm really happy with the Build-A-Figure. I'm definitely going to do some pictures with the Build-A-Figure. That's really cool. It was definitely worth buying for me just to get the Build-A-Figure, but yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. I know there's some more Marvel Legend waves coming out. They did just announce the What If Marvel Legends wave. I don't know how much of that I'm going to pick up. The Build-A-Figure is the Watcher, which I'm not a huge fan of that. I know a lot of people are really excited because his previous Build-A-Figure has been out for a long time and the price on him is stupid expensive. So this may drive that price down and you get a new Watcher figure if you don't want to go buy that old one. The wave looks okay to me. I'm not a fan of them all, really. I think the Zombie Cap actually looks okay. And I may pick up the Spider-Man. I'd have to see him in person. But other than that, I probably won't be getting that wave. I haven't been getting a lot of Marvel Legends wave. I used to collect them like crazy, and they just haven't been that impressive to me lately. I am looking forward to when they come out with No Way Home Spider-Man. I hope they drop a bunch of waves for that. I would love a Norman Osborn, William Dafoe. Jeez, I cannot think of his name. I would love to get one of those. That'd be great. So we'll see what happens with Marvel Legends. I don't collect a lot anymore, but, you know, we'll see what happens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know what you think about this wave. Let me know if you did get it. Let me know if you got any QC, dust, whatever issues with it. And let me know what you think about the Build-A-Figure. I'm pretty impressed. But, yeah, thanks for coming. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Link will be in the description. We are going to do some pictures with this guy, so stay tuned. And we'll put some more videos out this week, see what we can find. So keep hunting. A lot of stuff dropping in August. We'll see what we can find. And as always, collectors, never stop collecting.